Marcus Rashford has caught the attention of the footballing world by scoring an impressive brace for Barcelona in their 2-1 win over Newcastle United. On 18th of September, Barcelona got the better of Newcastle to begin their Champions League campaign successfully. Rashford got the scoring underway via a header in the 58th minute, before his emphatic finish ensured that Hansi Flick's men left the northeast with all 3 points. Despite Anthony Gordon's late goal, Newcastle suffered a defeat to Barcelona in their first Champions League game since the 2023-24 season. After the 27-year-old was offloaded by Ruben Amorim in the summer transfer window, Manchester United fans were shamed by how well Rashford performed against Newcastle. Meanwhile, speaking live on CBS Sports on 18th of September, JD Dyer said, about whether he, Rashford, is able to handle the pressure, mentally adjust himself and more importantly concentrate for what's required on that pitch. What I love about watching this game is he's grown in this short period at Barcelona. People were talking about is he mentally good enough to play with these types of players? The run for the first goal is really well run in terms of an inside forward. That's what you do to pin your defender. View tweet he's always been about 6 foot, so I'm always wondering why he doesn't score more headed goals, and that second goal. Marcus Rashford's been doing that since he was 19 and breaking through into the first team, at Man United. That is really the pinnacle of his game, so I hope that builds confidence, his first goals at Barcelona, and I hope we start to see the best version of him again. Eddie Howe needs a victory over Bournemouth after Barcelona defeat. Newcastle's Champions League opener against Barcelona was always going to be a tough task, and the Magpies made a relatively strong account of themselves in a narrow defeat against elite opponents. However, even though Newcastle beat Wolves 1-0 in their last Premier League game on Saturday 13th of September, boss Eddie Howe will be largely disappointed by the start his side have made to the new top-flight campaign. The St James Park club endured 0-0 draws with both Aston Villa and Leeds United, either side of their dramatic 3-2 defeat to Liverpool on 25th of August. Howe's men have managed just one win in the Premier League this term, and need an upturn in form as they vie to land Champions League football once again. However, the long trip to Bournemouth on Sunday 21st of September, will not be an easy task, as the Cherries have won 3 of their first 4 top-flight fixtures.